Hi Sir Nico, my name is Jaren Keda. Student ID number 1322-69234. Today I will be performing focus assessment on neurological and musculoskeletal. So upon entering the patient's room, we're going to do the hand washing and check for precautionary measures and to introduce yourself to the patient. Hi, my name is Jaren Keda. I'm your student nurse for today. I'm from Seneca Polytechnic College. I will be performing the focus assessment on neurological and musculoskeletal. Will it be okay for you?
Yes.
Okay, let me ask you what your full name and your birth date.
John Ricardo, date of birth, June 24, 1987.
Okay, so thank you. Your record matches with our system. Then we're going to provide privacy to the patient by closing the curtains. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you have any history of falls,
No.
head injury?
No.
Do you have any symptoms like headache,
No.
nausea, and vomiting,
No.
vertigo? No. Do you have any pain before, like joint pain?
No.
Are you taking any medication? So, as you can see, patients don't have a history of neurological and musculoskeletal problem. And do you happen to know where are you right now?
Yeah, I'm in the clinic.
And what time?
It's 8 a.m.
Okay, thank you. And do you have why you're here? Do you know what the reason why you're
Yeah, I'm
here?
here for consultation.
So upon inspection, also the patient is well groomed, posture is good, no large speech noted. Patient is alert, well oriented, oriented to daytime and place, and coherent. So now I'm going to start with the cranial nerves assessment. Okay, so we're going to assess for the cranial nerves number 3, 4, and 6, which is the oculomotor, trochlear, and abducens. So I'm going to ask you to follow this pen. Okay. Okay. Cranial nerve number 3, 4, and 6 are intact. Can you close your eyes, please? And can you tell me which part of your face that you feel something?
Forehead, chin, chin.
Thank you. Then can you open your eyes? Can you make frown for me? Can you pop your face? Can you smile? So cranial nerve number 5 and 7, which is facial and trigeminal, are also intact. So I'm going to test for the cranial nerve number 8, which is the vestibulocochlear. So can you cover your ears? And I'm going to say a word and tell me what word is it. I'm going to whisper.
Banana,
Thank you.
apple,
Good. So cranial nerve number 8 are also intact. So next we're going to test the cranial nerve number 9, 10, and 12, which is the glossopharyngeal, vagal, and the hypoglossal. So can you say ah? Can you swallow? Okay. Can you stick out your tongue, please? And move it up and down, left to right. So as we can see, cranial nerve number 9, 10, and 11 are also intact. So can you shrug your shoulder? Okay. Can you do it again with resistance? So cranial nerve, okay, how about can you face against my palm? Okay, other one. So cranial nerve number 11, which is the accessory nerves, are also intact. So now I'm going to ask you to walk and sway your hands. As we can see, patient is walking normally. No assistive device needed. Spine is well aligned. He's not kyphotic, lordotic, and scoliotic. Okay, thank you. So now we're going to do the range of motion. So I'm going to start on the shoulder. So I'm going to demonstrate the shoulder range of motion, then follow me, okay? So this is shoulder abduction. Shoulder adduction. One more. Abduction, adduction. Now next is I'm going to demonstrate the elbow range of motion. So this is flexion, extension, just follow me, flexion, extension. So shoulder and elbow range, joint range of motions are intact. So now I'm going to ask you to lie down. We're going to test the hip range of motions. Okay, can you face to your left side, please? Left side lying. Then can you lift up your legs? So this is the hip joint abduction, and slowly put it down. So hip joint adduction. One more. Can you repeat it? One more. Abduction, adduction. And we'll do it on the other side too. Can you face to your right? Okay. Can you do it again? Abduction, adduction. Thank you. Now we're going, can you lie down on your back, please? Now we're going to do the knee hip joint range, knee joint range of motion. So can you bend your knees? So this is knee joint flexion, and when you straighten up, it would be extension. Can you do it on your own one more time? Flexion, extension. And then the other leg too. Knee joint flexion and extension. So I'm going to ask you both toes to point towards your nose. So this is dorsiflexion. And can you point it away, your nose? And this is what we called plantar flexion. One more time. Dorsiflexion, plantar flexion. So I'm going to test for the muscle tone and the upper limbs and upper extremities. So it's warm to touch, and no discoloration. Can you feel it?
Yes.
Okay, was able. Sensation is positive. Patient was able to feel. Now, can you make a fist? So it's full and firm. It's not flaccid. How about the other one? So it's bilaterally firm and full. It's not flaccid. And can you go against resistance? Okay. And strength is +5. It's strong. Now I'm going to check for the lower extremities. Okay, so can you raise against resistance? Other one. Okay. 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 So can you feel my
Yes.
arms? Okay. So okay, bilaterally strong and equal +5. So no flaccidity and rigidity noted. Okay. Can you sit down, please? So that's all. Thank you for your cooperation. I will be documenting from your doctor. Thank you.